Anyways,
But yeah, so like now that you're going to be playing this, it is actually Butlins, isn't it?
yeah, it's Butlins.
What's the clientele like? Who
Fucking
goes to? Because I only remember
Yeah.
seeing like adverts for it when I was a kid.
So I've done a couple of Butlins gigs, and it's a mixed bag of people because you get a lot of like hen do's and like stag do's, kind of like I don't want to offend too many people, but it's kind of like
Fuck it. Why not?
not the scummy people, but it's like the proper laddie Brits who go
Yeah.
and they literally just go and get hammered every night. I mean, like,
Is it like an all expenses paid?
I
like
think
it's a resort,
you
right?
can get packages where like, so you get chalets or you get hotels or like sort of hotel rooms where you have like a basic
Chalet makes it
kitchenette
sound a
sort
lot
of thing.
more.
Well,
posh than it
yeah, a
is.
chalet would be like if you had like a big group of you. So you had like one
Right.
big kitchen and then like 3 or 4 different rooms and stuff. But you know, if you go as a
Okay.
couple, which is I don't know, I would never do that.
You'd be like,
Hey, if
what
you
did I
do
do
it,
to
fair
deserve
play.
this?
Yeah, I guess everyone's got to go on a holiday and you got to work within your budget, sort of thing. But yeah, you know, the caliber of restaurants there is like Burger King, and
No.
there's a big old Burger King. Yeah, there's always one of
Wow.
those. There's like it's almost like
So what does Butlins actually? What is Butlins?
they're like tribute bands. So they're just a holiday park. So like they have like you could do activities there. You can there's like a club, not a club. I guess it's like a theatre thing where there's like somebody
Shows.
going to a gig. Yeah, they have like
Right.
entertainment, and then during the day they
That's
have
what
like
you're going to be, right?
yeah, and then during the day they have like I don't know, magicians for kids or some shit. You know, they might have like shows and movie thing. I don't know. Like
If you get like,
I've never been as a punter.
if you got a once in a lifetime opportunity that was at the same time as this thing, but it didn't pay as much, would you do it?
Yeah, yeah. For me,
Oh, I suppose you could also just get someone to dep out one of you. One of the
yeah,
shows.
potentially. The only annoying thing is that like when you do a gig like that, it depends because like so depping is like when somebody basically just fills in for you, you know. But not everyone wants deps. So some people want. I just want the
Amber
same
Heard
drummer.
didn't. Sorry.
Nice. Not nice, but nice.
Zing.
Yeah, so some people just don't want other people filling in, you know, because then it's almost like a lack of loyalty, I guess. Because then you say yes to this gig that can make you some money, and then you go, oh, but I only want to do it when it's convenient for me. It's like,
Yeah.
well, kind of doesn't really work that way.
Question.
Not all the time.
What does dep actually? What's it short for?
I don't know. In America, they call it subbing, where you sub
Which
for someone.
makes more sense.
Yeah, they just call it dep. I don't know.
My deputy.
I don't know. Whenever I type it into my
double
phone,
P?
it always just little red dots underneath it. Like, this is not a word. It's
double-
like, yes. Yeah, depping. Yeah. So when you put dep, it's just DEP.
If someone knows, let us know in the comments,
know.
please.
I remember when I first found out, I was like, this is what it's called. Okay. Weird word, but yeah. Because like,
I wish I could do that my job.
cause you can sit in, if you
Can't be
sit in
asked
with,
tag you.
if you sit in with someone, that means you're basically next to them
Bitch.
as they're playing the gig. So
Yeah.
when you say we'll do like a theatre show and you're learning the show, like West End,
Yeah.
you would sit in with the musician, i.e. sit next to them during the show so you can really fucking see what's going on. But
I did that.
depping, you're taking over.
So when I watched you at American Idiot, would that be sitting in?
Yeah, so yeah, exactly.
Okay,
so yeah, so
gotcha.
you sat in,
Right.
but you didn't sit in from the point of view of like trying to
Trying
take
to
notes
learn
and
it.
learn the show. It was just
I fucking wrote
you
the
had
show,
a-
bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did not.
Hmm.
Speaking of American Idiot, you said you had so this ties into what we just saw my godson as well, and I got shown a video of him because he really likes the song "I Can Sing a Rainbow," and
Nice.
he actually sings it really like well in tune. And I remember you saying about your you had a student who was playing When September Ends,
Yeah.
or Wake Me Up When September Ends, just straight off the bat.
Yeah.
Do you think that it's nature or nurture when it comes to music?
This is an ongoing
Because there's this
discussion
thing
I have
about
with other
people who
teachers.
about visual artists, right? So everyone can draw, but the kids that stop drawing and don't progress art anymore are the ones who lose confidence in what they do. So you see
Yeah.
how when you have like these people on Instagram like post like, you know, me drawing at age 5, 6, and you see it improve. It's because they were told and encouraged to keep doing it, and so their way of sort of conveying reality onto the page is encouraged and it improves.
See,
Do you reckon it's the same with music too?
do you know what?
And your ability to pick up rhythms, because you're like, if you do it wrong, no one will be like, "Oh, stop it." They'll be like, "Yeah, well done."
But I learn myself, so I am like kind of on the other side of the argument where, like, I didn't play. I was honestly like not interested in music, like up until probably I was a teenager. I started skateboarding, and then I discovered like punk music and like rock and stuff, and I was like, this is sick. Before then, I just would listen to like the odd Eminem song. It wasn't like I would listen to CDs and stuff until I found out about bands, and then
What's the first CD you got?
Oh, dude, it's probably like a fucking compilation of like summertime hits from like the year 2000 or some shit. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, like poppy stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, like your
loads
first
of like
band CD. Sorry.
oh fuck,
like album.
oh my god, maybe like either like a Slipknot record or like a Linkin Park album. I don't actually remember my first album. Oh, maybe I bought is it called Californication? No, it's got Californication on it, whatever that album is by Red Hot Chili.
California.
Oh, is that? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was that one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember that much.
I remember cassettes.
I downloaded them off like fucking LimeWire.
And about 20 viruses with it. That LimeWire and FrostWire were the ones that...
Bearshare was the one. When that came out, everyone was like, oi, Bearshare's the
Do you remember
one.
BitComet?
No?
And all the torrents that you used to get off of it?
Oh, no.
That was like where I used to go download all my skate movies from.
Oh,
like
shit.
Flip, sorry. And then there used to be like the deadest quality on like the iPod Classic. And just watch it on that tiny little screen.
Do you remember like whenever you download something and then it was like 2 kilobytes, you're like, this is fishy. And then you open it and he just goes, I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Yes.
Please visit this for this such and such advert. So, for fuck's sake. And then you learn to spot that. You go, okay, no, it's got to be in the megabytes. Okay, it's probably that one, And you
That's
just
what
queue them up.
The early days of trolling, whoever put that on there.
Probably, yeah.
I remember, because I didn't necessarily know how to Google things accurately, so I was just sort of typing in CKY into LimeWire and downloading like the odd songs here and there from each album, and I was like, I don't have an album, but I've got a few albums worth of songs.
Yeah, and then the quality was always so shit. But hey,
I mean, the old CKY albums weren't massively produced anyway, so I was like, is this what I'm meant to be hearing, or is this just a shit quality song?
Is it meant to sound this grainy and fuzzy?